Begin your installation by removing the Sure Fit Shims and base plates from their packaging. Always follow the specific installation instructions provided by the manufacturer regarding flashing and/or caulking around and under the window unit. Because these instructions tend to vary between manufacturers, we will not be including those items in this demonstration. This video demonstration deals specifically with the use of Sure Fit Shims, so let's get started. Start by attaching each of the base plates to the studs on both sides of the rough opening. To determine their proper location and orientation, begin by measuring down from the top of the rough opening approximately 6 to 8 inches and mark with a pencil. Repeat the process from the bottom of the rough opening studs up approximately 6 to 8 inches. Using the actual window, measure from the bottom of the window up to determine where the two window sashes meet. This location is known as the check rail. Transfer that measurement to the rough opening studs and mark the location with a pencil. At each marked location, place the X-braced portion of the base plate against the stud with the thin end of the base plate facing the inside of the house. Nail, screw, or staple each base plate to the rough opening stud where your pencil marks indicate. When all your base plates are installed, you are ready to install your window. Begin by placing the window unit into the rough opening. After centering the unit in the rough opening, use a level to make certain the window is plumb. Then place one nail in the upper corner of the exterior brick mold or nailing fin installed by the manufacturer to temporarily secure the unit. Back on the inside, begin by inserting one shim into each base plate on the window unit. If the shim hits the brick mold without filling the gap between the window jamb and rough opening stud, simply remove the shim, score it with a utility knife approximately 2 inches from the thin end, and snap off the thin portion. Then reinsert the remaining thick portion of the shim. Repeat this step if necessary. Now let's watch our installer perform this step at each shim location. As you will see, our installer does not attempt to rush this step. A good shim fit now means proper window performance for years to come. Notice how our installer is careful not to force the shims in so tightly as to cause the window jamb to bow inward. If the type of window you are installing has a movable top and bottom sash, like the window in this demonstration, it is probably a tilt sash window. That means the manufacturer designed this window so that the sashes can be opened to the inside of the house for cleaning. If the shims are forced in too tightly, the window sashes may not tilt as intended. A snug fit is just fine. The final step in the shim installation process is to remove the excess shims. Simply score any excess shims with a utility knife and tap it lightly with a hammer to remove. And now your window is shimmed.